Sean, how you doing? Gerbic, hello to you. Hello. Just getting prepped here for live chat. I don't know, Sean, if you're into cryptocurrencies, but Peter Oro in the house. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be discussing. I mean, I made some freaking money. The Empire's Post. Good evening to you too. And Silver Sloth. He's a slow stacker. Silver Sloth, aka Slow Stacker. Brent Brumley. How you doing? Yeah, it's a pretty slow night tonight. Boy, I tell you, I haven't done a live chat in quite some time. So yeah, so silver, let me check out the price of silver actually. I mean, let's check that out. Kitco, what was that? All metals. Let me see, metals. Let's take a look at the price. Kitco metals, where is the darn Kitco silver? That's what I really want to know is where silver is at. All right, who flipping knows? What is it, 1472? Somebody was telling me it went up. It doesn't look like, I mean, if it went up, it's not worth bragging about right now. It's at 1472. Jason, Litecoin equals more gains in a single day. Jason, man, I feel like an idiot. I wish I would have bought more Litecoin when it was down in the 50s. Do I feel like a freaking idiot or what? Man. So yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my silver. I truly do. Take a look at this coin. Let's see if we can get that thing to focus. This camera, I need to invest in a better camera. I love my silver, but I'm telling you, I'm making some gains on some cryptos right now. You know, Bitcoin Ben, he's saying Litecoin is the right coin. I don't want to steal his, but he's looking like he's right. By the way, you see my little bust here? Iron Man. So, turn that puppy on. Let's see. So I was just reading, so Fox News was making an observation about Joe Biden and his mentality. It just doesn't seem right. And so Fox News was airing their opinion. Immediately, all the other communist news channels tear into Fox News, saying you can't be insulting somebody due to their mentality and what you think his mental state is. And I got to thinking, wasn't it about a year ago they were all bashing Trump about his mental state and how we're all in big trouble because he's schizophrenic, he's all over the place, he's mentally impaired. I mean, remember this about a year ago? It's funny, they act like we're stupid and we don't remember. But as soon as you do it to one of them, oh man. So I do remember. I remember a year ago, all the experts coming out. You know, we watched a couple of videos and we actually analyzed a couple of his tweets, and we determined that he has schizophrenia, and we also can detect a lump in his liver. I'm being facetious, but that's how all the experts just from observing videos. Our psychological. We're important psychotherapist, and we can just watch somebody's video or listen to them talk and pretty much analyze them. And back then, we're all doomed. The president's going to ruin the country. Everybody's going to attack us because of his mental instability. I got to also remember, oh, you can't trust this guy. This guy, he's going to have one finger on the nuke. Oh my God, we got just out the way they were creating commentary on this. This guy with this mental disorder, Trump, has a finger on the nuke. The way they were mentioning it, we had days to live. A year has gone by, a year and a half has gone by, 2 years have gone by. Nobody's attacked us. Not a soul. Not a soul has attacked us. Oh, but he's going to end gay marriage. Yeah, he's going to end gay marriage. I know so because CNN told me so. 2 years later, gay marriage is still here. Not that I really give a rat's ass about gay marriage, but everybody has an excuse why they hate Donald Trump. There's all that fear mongering. See if I can get that to focus in. I put the hand in front because it actually helps focus the camera. Because the camera, what it tries to do, it focuses also in back of you. So you put a hand in from what someone taught me, and then it'll focus a heck of a lot better. There it goes. You see how that just got crisp? This is a 30-year anniversary maple leaves. But it is comical how when you point out weaknesses in the liberal party and the liberal media, immediately you are against freedom of the press. No, we're not against freedom of the press. We're against lying, corrupt news organizations. Totally different. Totally different. Where did I get these cabinet shelves? A place called Ashley Furniture. That was a cruiser. I'm not wearing my glasses. It looks like B97. Yeah, so none of your business. I feel like an idiot. I just mentioned it earlier. I bought LITECOIN. I think I bought it at I bought a couple at $59 and I felt like an idiot because immediately, and that's the way my luck is. I buy something and the value tanks. That's just the way my luck is. I bought it at about 59. I bought about 2 or 3 at 59. Within minutes, I watched Coinbase and CoinMarketCap.com or whatever it was, and the price immediately started sinking and went down to like 35. Well, from my silver purchasing habits, I always purchase on the way down. So I continue to purchase as it was falling to try to take advantage, just like silver. And I purchased, I don't know, a couple at 35-ish. I hadn't, due to some health issues, due to moving, I was not able to afford to buy any. So I just looked today, and it's like each one is $128. Like, man, do I wish I would have bought some. And that's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about cryptos. A lot of people, they're adamant. They're just downright defiant. We'll just use that word. I can't speak today. They're just downright defiant. They're not going to buy, cryptocurrencies. It's never going to go anywhere. I think we've all seen the proof of the pudding in the last couple of days. It's never going to go anywhere. No one's going to use it. It's the devil's money. It's the sign of Satan. All right. So balls of fire have not come down from the sky. Locusts have not come to my household. The price has risen tremendously And I'm finding a lot of organizations now are starting to accept them. Um, and if they don't accept them, they're allowed others to trade with them. Good example is Craigslist. I I'm looking on Craigslist. You know, I like to kind of get a good deal. I look on Craigslist, and Lord and behold, some of the ads say accept cryptocurrency as a form of payment. Folks, folks, wake up. You're going to be left behind. More and more and more organizations are using cryptocurrency. You can close your eyes all you want, and you can be as defiant all you want, but it's happening. And I just urge everybody, if you can afford it, just take 25 bucks, 20 bucks, and just experiment with it, just to play with it and see what it's like. You're going to be surprised, as I was. I was one of those folks who was absolutely defiant. I remember when Jason first got into cryptos, and it was a couple of years. I refused to buy them. I refused to buy it. One day he got online and says he just paid off his house with some windfalls. He paid off his house and he bought a whole, or something like that. He bought a whole new house with his windfalls. Let's just say that, because I think he went bankruptcy, or I don't know, some kind of lawsuit where he won. He didn't have to pay on his original house, but with his winnings, with the winnings from crypto, he was able to almost outright buy a very nice house. And it was at that point I looked at others who are touting the same story about actually making some money. I decided to dip my wick into it a little bit. You know, it was just a few $100 here and a few $100 there. I think totally, honestly, I might have invested maybe $1,000 in cash. I just looked, and I'm all the way up to $2,800 on $1,000 investment. That ain't pittance. That ain't nothing. But what it's taught me is I should have got in earlier, and I should have played a little bit more riskier, a bit of a riskier game, meaning I should have bought more of XYZ. Now I'm praying, just like the same game I play with silver. I'm taking some silver out now. Just like the same game I play with silver, I pray that it crashes. I love the fact that silver's down in the 14s. I really do. I can care less about it going to 50 or 60 bucks right now. That's a true statement. I want it to stay down while I am acquiring. See if I can get this sucker to focus. See how long it took the camera to focus? That's a sucky ass camera. So I have the same mentality, and I think when you learn how to buy silver, it kind of bleeds over into other aspects, and that is, for me, it's been cryptos. I don't really want it to go up. I don't want that $2,800 in right now. I wish it'd go right back down so I can get more into it. But it is what it is right now. I just noticed. Let me say hello to a few people. I don't know. So a little red pony's in the house. Stilt. I'm not wearing my reading glasses, so I'm going to mispronounce some names. Stilt SC, Jason. I already mentioned Jason LITECOIN. More gains in a single day than silver in like 50 years, according to Jason LTC. No, actually, it's just Jason. I like the Donald the Duck Trump. Where did I get this? I got this in Disney World, Florida, by the way, or Universal Studios, Florida, I think is where I got it from. For you folks who are out there, Disney Springs to be exact. Umpire's Post, when it was in the 20s, he mentioned. Mill Stacker, hey bud, hey to you. Tyrone is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. I was just wondering if you folks can smash that like button. I really would appreciate it. Cruiser, I'm surprised you're still monetized. YouTube has gone fascist with the new censorship recently. I wanted to discuss that too. As we get closer to elections, they're going to start shutting some of us down. What they're trying to do is stop any opposing voices. They're going to basically turn the faucets off to where all you can hear is the Democrats' point of view. That is what's going on. And it is what it is. I have had quite a few videos demonetized. And oddly enough, a lot of my viewerships have gone down. I'm actually looking in the upper left corner. I remember when I would do a live chat, and it would go into the mid-hundreds, not too large, but still significantly larger than it is now at 49. So there is some shadow. There's something going on with all my videos. You take a look back, and all my videos would be hitting 3,000 within a day or two, within 2 days. Now I'm lucky if I break 1,000. So something is definitely going on. And I don't have delusions of grandeur. Sometimes my videos are not as frequent. And so, you know, some of it could be my own, but I still suspect something's going on with YouTube. And they're going to be shutting down a lot of folks. A lot of the folks like myself are going to be moving to different platforms as we're shut down. You know, it is what it is. But I'm going to preach silver. I'm going to preach cryptos. Who else is here? Silvergram, I think I mentioned. Doug Master. Christian Rivera. Again, he's saying Litecoin to the moon. Who else is here? Ryan Johnson. Okay, I can't even read that. Bitcoin Bo is in the house. Tons of Lotus around here. Awesome. Hello, Bitcoin Bo. Thank you so much for being here. Umpire's Post. Cryptos are here to stay. The good ones with real use cases that add value and benefit businesses, the economy. Yeah, so right now I'm doing what? I got some theta. Yeah, I have a lot of the other crypto places, even the silver folks, they don't like to share what they're buying. Like it's some big secret. Oh, I don't want to share it. I'm flat to tell you what I got. I got a tiny bit of Bitcoin, a few Litecoin. I got my bulk of my investment is in Digibyte and Theta. And I have just a touch of Ethereum. By the way, I turned my brother onto Ethereum. He bought, I think he said 1/2 of the Ethereum. And at the time, it was $70. He was one of those, I'm not doing it, it's stupid. He sold out once Ethereum, I think, went up to 270. He just got his wet. He basically was experimenting. He experimented with $70 of his own, made some money, sold out. But it got him thinking. He doubled his money. Doubled his money. And it got him thinking about the next time the crypto markets take a dip. And they will take a dip, folks. DPP 1235. Thank you so much. Made more on crypto than I have working construction last 5 years. Ready to take the plunge and trade. full time. It's awesome. I mean, these are people here. I know it sounds like I might be pumping cryptos, but there it is on the side, left-hand side, the text. Read it for yourself. They don't work for me. They're telling you also, hey, might be time. Cole Wheeler, buy Bitcoin and Litecoin only. Okay. D-Wave, you should buy Cardano. Yeah, and about that, D-Wave, I keep getting a lot of recommendations to buy this, to buy that. But by the time you buy a little bit of everybody's recommendation, you pretty much still have nothing. See, with cryptocurrencies, you gotta pick something and get a volume of it. For example, I wanted Digibyte and Theta. So, and then my perception is, okay, it's relatively cheap right now. Accumulate a lot, and if it explodes, I'll be a freaking millionaire. But if I only buy a little bit of everything, and only one thing explodes, I've only made a few dollars. So I'm trying to stick to about 5. I might expand to about 7 or 8 different cryptocurrencies. But right now, Litecoin, Theta, and Digibyte seem to be the ones, and Bitcoin seem to be the ones I'm really sticking with. ETH, Theta. Yeah, I wish I had more Theta. Ooh. Matter of fact, I wish I had more Litecoin too, but there's so many to get, you know? There's so many to get. But you get my point. If you buy so many and just one explodes, well, you're spreading your money really thin. It's like peanut butter. Spreading it very thin because you took everybody's advice and you bought what everybody said. Because your money's finite, you only got a limited source of money. You only spend a few bucks here, a few bucks there, and maybe a few there. You really don't have nothing. If you get my point. And I am John. Excuse me, John Raman. Raman. I'm staying within the 10. I believe I did jump out. Obviously, Digibyte and Theta are not within that 10 top 10. I stepped out of the boat on that one and took a risk. Buy what's popular. Don't the Winklevoss twins have? I've never heard of them. Good evening from I-75 North in Georgia. Okay. And Volkswagen planted in the house. Little silver to go with my cryptos. Yeah, I like eating a little silver and drinking and washing it down with a little crypto. They're saying Litecoin can possibly get up to $2,000 by the end of the year. Can you imagine that? Rooster Cogburn, he does not like cryptos, but I like him as a moderator. He's a good guy. Thank you so much, Rooster Cogburn. I was just told by the end of the year. Rob IS, I think you're asking me, when will it hit 2 grand? I don't know if it's going to hit 2 grand. One person says 1,700 by the end of the year. Another person says 2,000 by the end of the year. I don't know. That is something I don't even want to delve into. I don't want to spread unwarranted financial gossip. But these people so far have done very well for themselves. Just saying. Yeah, because when it doesn't hit 17 or when it doesn't hit 2000, who are you going to look at? No, I don't want to play that crap. Definitely not. What other silver I got here? It's like a little candy jar here. Come on, focus, you piece of crap. This is probably my nicest, this is the nicest silver eagle I have. This thing is flawless. Well, the label says it's not flawless, but I can't visually see any imperfections in this coin. A stunning looking coin. God, I need a better camera. Da Vinci's, that does sound familiar. "53 people in the house and 22 likes." Was that an MS-70? Shoot, I don't even have glasses on. All right, I'll show it again. It looks like it says 69, I think. That thing is flawless. I know it says only an MS-69, not that I even know what that number means, but I look at that coin and it's just freaking flawless. It's gorgeous. Slabbed coins. 70 is perfect, so I guess 69 is not too bad. Right? So I don't know about these coin ratings. I'm going to be very honest. Randy Morris, first time here, long time stacker. Guns, cryptos, and silver, and you will be set for life. Amen, brother. Cole Wheeler, Mint State 69 is one below perfect. Okay. I don't see where the imperfection is on that coin. Okay, so the umpire's post saying 69 is nearly flawless. Awesome. No, and I agree with you, Rooster. That rating, this is just, it doesn't make it any more valuable. I think what would make it more valuable if it was a more rare of a year. But other than that, I don't think rating does much. And the color is just stunning, man. There's something about that color being locked up in that little case. Still an ounce of silver is all it is. I agree. Well, Volkswagen. No, they don't. They don't sell much. Randy Morris in the house. Yeah, so, it's funny. The cryptos have exploded, yes. I pre-ordered 21 of the John Wick coins. I didn't know John Wick. I think he's pulling my leg. I'm going to have to Google this. John Wick coin. John Wick silver coin. Let's take a look. So, let's see. Let's take a look. It says John Wick on the title, but But I don't know if you folks noticed. I don't know if have you watched John Wick? There's a lot of people that say that movies have a lot of see a lot of future. So for example, the movie Back to the Future, there was a lot of scenes in there that predicted 9/11, the Twin Towers falling. You can see those videos on YouTube. There's a lot of movies on the market that have been brought before us that have been dissected by other YouTube channels that actually foretold events that have already occurred. One that I noticed in John Wick was the fact that the elite only used gold to trade. Did you notice how he dug up his basement floor? He busted through his basement floor, took out the box of gold coins. Did you remember that? And that is what they were using, gold and silver. Remember, he wrecked his vehicle or got totaled and he went to a car dealership. They actually winded up giving him the car for free, but he was about to pay with gold that he dug up from his basement floor. Check it out. John Wick, the series. Look at the first one. They all traded with gold. Yeah, so it hit 109 here also. Here in Tucson, it was 109 degrees today in Tucson. Did you have trouble streaming earlier? No, I did not. Although I started, Mikey DYDSS is in the house. I started a live chat. I titled it, and then I was called away for dinner. I didn't know that you, the viewers, can see that. So it's kind of weird. And then when I got back from dinner, all I did is hit the go live button. Simpsons, according to Peter Orro, predicted Trump coming down the elevator. When the sign and fell, I don't know what that means. I am Negan in the house. Silver Collector. The movie Loopers was silver and gold also. So who knows? Maybe we'll be trading with silver and gold only in the future. But imagine what would happen during that, if that was to come true. It'd be worth a lot more money because there's not enough gold and silver for everybody to have a nice amount. What do they say? There's only enough silver on the planet for everybody to have 1/10 of an ounce. Yet we here have hundreds of ounces. Can you imagine how filthy rich we would be? Just saying. North Country off grid. Is that a Trump duck on your right? That sure is. That's a Trump duck. Send it to the duck rage. Let me type something in here. North Country off grid. Yeah, it's exactly who I thought it was. It was the two folks that were having a live chat. I don't know, lately I just can't seem to remember anything. But yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, that's them. Okay, so North Country Off Grid is in the house. Thank you so much for being here. So yes, that is a Trump ducky. A lot of people don't realize this, but President Trump resides here. And he agrees that we're going to be doing a lot of winning. That's my little Donald Trump. Ready?
We're going to win so much you may even get tired of winning and you say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more. We're going to win more. We're going to win so much.
I play this every now and then. I know you folks might be getting bored of it, but I love it. Love it. Yeah, I mean, I live 30 minutes. I'm not exaggerating, 30 minutes north of the Nogales border. By the way, if you folks don't know what Nogales is, that's Mexico and Mexico. And I'm telling you, man, I drive to work, I drive home, I see illegals crossing into the desert, I see it all. It's pretty bad. And the fact that he has brought tariffs upon them, he was able to negotiate a really good deal for us. And now there is a Mexican army. There is their Mexican army on our southern border in their country, the northern Mexican border. And the only thing I wish is that he would have made provisions that they had to put an army on their southern border. I would have loved that. You guys think about the US dollar coin? You mean the crypto coin? I don't know what you mean. I wouldn't buy it. Just another form of crap. Oh, and the fact that they have to wait in Mexico if they want their court date. Gotta love it. Gotta wait in Mexico if they want their court date. How much you want to bet? They're gonna be like, oh hell no. U.S. debt coin, Rooster Cogburn, love it. That's true. U.S. debt coin. Now let's get the U.S. debt cryptocurrency coin. Sarita, Robert Lynchenberg. Sarita is literally 10 minutes from me, 15 minutes tops. Fed going to cut rates, then everything will moon hard. Okay. So yeah, Facebook coming out with a cryptocurrency, no. But it ought to tell you something for all those naysayers about cryptocurrency. And Facebook probably is coming out with something, no doubt about it. But these are corporations who do not make financial mistakes. They really don't. And if they're coming out with their own cryptocurrencies, that ought to tell you where cryptocurrency really is going in our future. It is going to be our future. Just think of it that way. Amazon and Facebook and Travelocity, they're using it or planning on creating their own. That ought to tell you they truly believe it is part of the future. It really is. Johnny Boy Crypto, Facebook new coin is called Global Coin. Yes, it was announced a week ago. Okay, I didn't know that. I already mentioned this earlier in this video. Craigslist now. Google it. Not even Google it. Go to Craigslist and take a look at some ads. Pretend you want to buy something. Go into the ad and it says accept cryptocurrency. Yes or no. And the seller can click yes, they accept cryptocurrency, or no, they don't. So even Craigslist is allowing users to utilize cryptocurrency as a form of payment. I love it. I love it, folks. AT&T, I'm just reading some of the comments here. AT&T now accepts Bitcoin as payments internationally. It's here to stay, folks. I'm just saying. Might consider getting into it. Sleepy Joe is a dummy. Yeah, he's a piece of work, all right. Sergeant Gold is in the house. Psych for silver. Psych head. I can't read that for silver. He's saying hello to everybody. So yeah, I would definitely. It is exploding. The cryptocurrency market is just booming. I made a couple of bucks, folks, and if I had to do it all over again, I would have invested a little bit more. Don't get too excited. They're coming up with new cryptocurrency every day. Make me some gold. Well, that's my ultimate, Brian. My ultimate end game is maybe to make some money off of cryptocurrency, turn around, invest it in gold and silver. Now check this out. See, here's where I'm at. Cryptocurrency rising in price, precious metals stagnant. So if I can ride the ride up, I can get more gold and silver. Just saying. Excuse me. Yeah, you have to pay your taxes on that, unfortunately. Berkey water. That's right. Now you folks know what Berkey water is because I just made a video about a Berkey water filtration system. Reality Dog, let me know when you decide to do a full stack video. Okay, thank you, Reality Dog. I'll let you know first. You can't talk about anything political if you're on the right. They wipe out hundreds of channels in the last few days. I'm trying to behave myself, folks. I really am. Just got a Berkey last month, finally. So Mikey, D-Y-D-S-S, what do you think of that Berkey? Was I exaggerating? I'll keep my mouth shut. I'm waiting for Mikey to answer. Mikey, was I exaggerating on the quality of the water? Todd Hendricks, or we could all just reuse to pay taxes. I don't know. How many millions can they put in? I don't say no, sir. It's incredible. I love how it tastes so clean. It really is good water. And then when you refrigerate that water, oh, it is amazing. It really is freaking amazing. A lot of people just can't fathom how good water really can taste. And I just made a video on it if you want to see it. And it's amazing. Just amazing water. So yeah, I'll show it to you, sure. This is heavy though. This is a Sideshow collectible. Yeah, look them up. Sideshow collectibles. This is heavy. Let me put it back here. Would love to get another one day. Whew, that's heavy. Silver Eagle. Hey, Overtax, just saying hello from Boston. One of these days, I would love to visit Boston. I really would. Get some good clam chowder. Oh man, get a nice lobster roll. Does it take fluoride out? Yes, it does. But you have to buy the fluoride filters. The thing about the fluoride filters, not only does it take fluoride out of the water, it takes arsenic out of the water, and it takes a shitload of other heavy metals out of the water. Prescription drugs takes them out of the water. So, Mikey, did you do the red dye test? What is the red dye? So you fill up your water chamber with water colored with red food dye. Yes. Come back the next morning and there won't be not even the slightest tinge of red left. And this proves, all this does is prove how efficient those filters are. The water won't even look slightly pink. It's amazing how these filters are. So, silver collector, you're going to have to, I don't remember the specifications. Go to Berkey's website or just Google Berkey water filter life expectancy, or type in Berkey water filter gallons. It was in the thousands. So, a Berkey filter system costs upwards of $290. We're just going to call it $290 with fluoride filters. But by the time you utilize those filters, each gallon of water comes out to be, I think they said 3 cents. But I can't remember. Bacteria, fluoride, chlorine, rust, lead, traces of big pharma drugs. Love it. Mikey, you say what it removes. Never put it in the fridge. I prefer room temperature. Might have to try. It really does taste good. Jersey Gal in the house and Silver Collector. Demon Hunter or text. Do you know most of the world bans fluoride? Yes, I do know, with the exception of us. Now, to me, I think we're being fed a big lie. Originally, they put fluoride in our water to stop our teeth from rotting. If that's the reason why are we ingesting it? What they say about fluoride is it actually mellows us all out. According to research that I've seen online, and I know I'm oversimplifying it, it actually keeps us more controllable. There's something about fluoride in our bodies that, for lack of better words, just calms us down. It keeps us sedated in a weird sense. Just look it up. It's in our toothpaste, and we spit it out. I think that's good enough. 49er, good to see you too. Good to see you over tax. Keep on stacking. I plan on it. Docile, that's the word. What did I say? Calm. Demon Hunter says, I heard fluoride makes people docile. When you're docile, you're easily more controllable. I use the word calm, but we're agreeing. We're just using different verbiage. And that's what they're saying. That's why it's in our water. Somebody wants to control us or keep us controllable. Go to Kelly's roast beef. I will, man. I will. Stephen Parsons in the house. Another chemical to calm the masses. That's right. Yeah, we're more manipulatable. Is that a word? I guess what it does, it gets the animal out of us. Fluoride prime chemical by Nazis in death camp to classify the inmates into a stupor. Okay. Matteo Di Fiore. How are we looking? Silver to 12 or 16. Ooh, it's been stuck right at mid-14s. There's nothing to brag about right now with silver. But did I mention cryptocurrency? I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. It's to the moon. To the moon. Yeah, I mean, if I would have known where cryptos were going, I would have freaking, I would have sold the Harley. So silver went to $5. Adam Ramirez. That'd be the best thing for silver stackers. It really would be the very best thing for silver stackers because we can load the boat. So Matteo Di Fiore bought a Bitcoin at $800 in 2016. Need I say anything else? It's now about $8,000, his investment, providing that he didn't sell. Yeah, I mean, wouldn't it be nice though? I mean, you got like 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 digibyte, and all the people who predict that it's going to 100. Can you imagine if it actually went to 100? Can you imagine if it only did half of what they claim? We'd be rich. Have you taken any cash out? No, I have not. I'm letting it ride. I'm actually contemplating on getting some more. Yes, I do. Demon Hunter, do you see gold and silver playing a role in the new currency? Notice he said the new currency. That's how I'm answering the question. I believe that there is a new currency. Gold and silver will play a role in it. I'm quite certain of that. And that is when you will see that jump. And that is when we, the folks who have hundreds of ounces, will be sitting very, very pretty. And we can tell everybody, I told you so. Yeah, I'm just getting over a cough, a cold. Anyway, folks, I'm going to call it a night. Jersey Gal, I think it's good to have your hands in a little bit of everything. There's nothing wrong with diversifying. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. We're young. What's the worst that's going to happen? We're going to lose it. We still have a roof over our heads. We still have a fridge full of food, and we still have our loved ones. But we took a chance. We took a chance of happiness. You got a lot of other people, let me tell you something, that spend the same exact money as we do on our precious metals and cryptos. They spend the same amount of money in bars every effing night. Bars or drugs or you name it. This is our bar money. Bar money. Bar money. This is our bar money, folks. And if we lose it, oh well. We at least tried. And that's all I'm trying to do. And that's what I'm trying to talk you folks into doing. Try to grab that brass ring of happiness. And hopefully one day our boat, our ship will come in. And and we can all get back in this chat room, brag about all the toys we bought. Oh, I just bought a freaking yacht, or I just bought an M series Mercedes or BMW, whatever the hell they are. I just paid off my house. I just gave my mother money. I'm telling you, you got to try. You got to try. You got a lot of people that spend the same amount of money that I'm bragging about spending on my silver or my cryptos. They're doing it in bars, and they have nothing to show for it but a freaking rotten gut. Rotten gut. Anyway, folks, I got to run. I got to run. You folks take care. No, it's not my only investment, Jack. I mean, I have the government's 401k plan, and I have a pension, and I have a couple of dollars fiat money. See, I love it. I say it in just about every video, but there's people like that who like to put you all down and spread negativity. You can brag that you have $1 million in the bank. Now, what is $1? It's worthless paper. I got $1 million. Oh, good. You have $1 million worth of worthless paper. As soon as you tell them you got a million of these or even a fraction of that, oh, you're an idiot. You're just a coin collector. You're just, oh, don't put any faith in that silver, folks. Oh, but people like him will tell you it's okay to put faith in a dollar bill. That's okay. But something that goes back to biblical days. Oh no. This is in the Old Testament, silver and gold. Oh, don't have any faith in that. I hope that's not your your retirement strategy. Yeah. You have your way, I have mine. Anyway, folks, don't listen to negativity also. That's my word of the day. Stop listening to negative people. Just do what you got to do, and your heart will tell you the right way. Take care. I got to run.